The Weakest Boy, Chosen by an Ancient Power. Episode 2. The awakening of the Insect King. The cold night wind howled through the mountains as Arin walked alone along a forgotten path. Hours had passed since he had been expelled from the Wolffang clan, the clan he had called home his entire life, the clan that had laughed as he was cast out. Arin clenched his fists. I'll prove them wrong one day. Above him, countless stars filled the night sky. For a moment, he felt completely alone. Then the ground suddenly trembled. Boom! A violent shockwave erupted beneath his feet. What was that? The earth cracked open. Purple light burst from deep underground. Arin stumbled backward. A hidden cave had appeared. Dark energy leaked from within. Every instinct told him to run, yet something inside him whispered, "Come closer." Without understanding why, Arin stepped into the darkness. The deeper he walked, the colder the air became. Ancient symbols covered the walls. Strange insect carvings stretched across the stone. After several minutes, he entered a massive underground chamber and froze. At the center stood a gigantic black cocoon. Hundreds of ancient chains wrapped around it. Purple energy pulsed from countless cracks. The cave trembled with every heartbeat. Thump, thump, thump. Arin could feel the power pressing against his soul. What is this thing? Suddenly, crack. One of the chains shattered. The entire chamber shook. Then another chain broke, and another. The cocoon began to open. Arin tried to move, but his body refused to obey. An overwhelming pressure filled the cave. The cocoon split apart. Two glowing blue eyes appeared inside the darkness. Ancient, cold, terrifying. The eyes stared directly at Arin. Then a voice echoed inside his mind. I have finally found you. Arin collapsed to one knee. Who are you? Silence filled the cave. Then the creature emerged. A silver insect, unlike anything Arin had ever seen. Its body was covered with crystal-like armor. Purple symbols glowed across its wings. The air itself distorted around it. I am Zirath, the last Insect King. Arin's eyes widened. Insect King? Zirath floated toward him. For 10,000 years I have slept. For 10,000 years I searched for a worthy host. Arin laughed bitterly. You chose the wrong person. I'm the weakest human alive. The Insect King remained silent. Then its eyes glowed brighter. No. You are the strongest. Arin froze. What? The world judged your talent. I judged your soul. For the first time in years, someone believed in him. Tears formed in Arin's eyes. The Insect King stretched out a glowing claw. Will you accept my power? Arin remembered the laughter, the humiliation, the rejection. Then he stood and nodded. Yes! Instantly, purple energy exploded throughout the cave. The Insect King transformed into countless particles of light. The energy rushed into Arin's body. Pain shot through every bone. Purple markings spread across his arms. His eyes began glowing blue. The cave shook violently. A massive energy storm erupted. Outside, the mountains trembled, deep within the Wolffang clan. The clan leader suddenly stood up. His face turned pale. What is that power? Even the elders felt fear. Miles away. Arin's transformation continued. The pain slowly disappeared. And something incredible happened. A glowing blue screen appeared before him. Host accepted. Insect King system activated. Arin stared in disbelief. What is this? More text appeared. Skill unlocked. Insect vision. Soul detection. Rapid regeneration. New host level. 1. Arin couldn't believe his eyes. He had powers. Real powers. For the first time in his life. He wasn't weak. Suddenly a growl echoed through the cave. Grrrr. Arin turned around. A giant shadow wolf emerged from the darkness. Its red eyes locked onto him. The beast was at least 5 meters tall. Even before his awakening, Arin knew this monster could kill elite warriors. The wolf charged. Arin froze. I'm dead. But then, time seemed to slow. A blue line appeared before his eyes. Weak point detected. The wolf leaped. Instinct took over. Arin moved. Swoosh! He dodged effortlessly. The wolf smashed into a stone wall. Arin stared in shock. He had never moved that fast before. The beast attacked again. This time, Arin punched forward. Boom! The shadow wolf flew across the cave. Silence followed. Arin looked at his hand. I did that? The insect king's voice echoed inside him. This is only the beginning. Arin smiled, for the first time in his life. Not from sadness, not from pain, but from hope. Far away, hidden in the darkness. Several mysterious figures watched the mountain. One of them spoke. The insect king has awakened. Another smiled. Then our hunt begins. To be continued.